We're protecting those forests because we believe the trees have more value to humanity standing than they would have if we cut them down. We believe our lives are going to be richer, and our communities are going to be richer, and our children's lives are going to be richer if we live in a world where there are shad and sturgeon and striped bass in the Hudson River, and where our children can go to the banks and see the fishermen doing what they've been doing for generations, and where they can reach out and touch those things that men fixing their nets and waiting for the tides, and in that way connect themselves to 350 years of New York State history and understand that they're part of something that's larger than themselves, that they're part of a continuum, that they're part of a community. And I don't want my children growing up in a world where there are no commercial fishermen and where we've lost touch with the seasons and the tides and the things that connect us to 10,000 generations of human beings that were here before laptops and that connect us ultimately to God. And I don't think nature is God, and I don't think we ought to be worshiping it as God, but I think it's the way that God communicates to us most forcefully. And for me, therefore, destroying these things is the moral equivalent of tearing the last pages out of the last Bible or Torah or Talmud or Koran on earth. It's a cause that I don't think it's prudent for us to impose upon ourselves. I doubt if we have the right to impose it upon our children. And, you know, ultimately, what we're doing here is recognizing we have a debt to our children, and we have a debt to the people in our society who don't speak loudly. And that debt is a recognition that we live in a community, and being part of a community is painful because you can't just make decisions based upon your own self-interest. You have to account for the costs and impacts of those decisions on other people. And that's really what environmentalism is about. It's about recognizing that debt to others.